Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I am here once again to declare the winner of the Video Response Wars this week, which happens to be none other than Crazy Josh Cravey. Congratulations, Crazy Josh Cravey. You are the winner of the Video Response Wars this week. Now, as I have told you here in the live stream, I did not have a chance to go through the response you made to me about my questions that I've been giving to you for quite some time. Also, I know you popped up that review of The Last Jedi. I will go through that, and I will make notes on that as well. But what I'm going to talk about tonight is your video entitled, What a 90s Kid. I have left the link to that video right down here in the description below. I know I'm supposed to call it hyperlink, but that's only for when we are studying as students. When we are just being like this, I ignore that. So anyway. Alrighty, now I'm just going to go step by step from the beginning of the video all the way to the end. I'm just going to ask some questions. Your main character is Josh. I watched the thing intently to see what the main character name was for the female lead, and I didn't see her name specifically mentioned. So if you know that, that'd be great. I'm going to refer to her as her until I find out the name, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look right here. Maybe right now, because I know you're watching me right now, maybe you know the female protagonist name. I really would like to know that. So, anyway, let's go ahead and ask the questions. Let's see. How did Josh persuade Sarah to come with him to meet his past self? That'd be kind of like something I'd like to know. Oh, it's Dakota. Dakota. Okay, so the name is Dakota. That's good. Okay, so anyway, let's go on here. What was Dakota drinking and what was Dakota reading? She was reading a book, and she quoted out of the book, but I don't know what the heck she was reading. So it was hard for me to see the title of the book. Okay, why was Dakota chasing Josh? Okay, if Josh time traveled, why would he expect his future self and Sarah to be at the same location? And how would Josh know when and where he was? And why didn't he ask Dakota where and when he was? When Josh met the guy with the ball cap and the red jacket, why didn't he continue to touch Dakota? He said himself that if he didn't continue to touch Dakota and he disappeared, that would leave her where she was. Okay. When Josh asked Dakota if she had another time machine, why didn't she say no, but I'm sure you can build another one? Because she should have such confidence in Josh that he actually built one that he could probably do it again. Okay, now I don't know how much information you have about 1998. Of course, I lived through 1998, and I have a pretty good knowledge. Of course, I've been around since 1970, so I know a lot of what went on in 1998. Man, that was just about the time when they had the great big computer bug that was going to shut all the computers down on December 31st of 1999. I know because my mother actually bought this stuffed computer bug, and I wish I knew where it was at this very moment, but I really don't. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Sure, I can locate it. But anyway, when it was still working, you could actually take this stuffed computer bug and you just slam it on the desk and it would go crash. Every time you hit it, it just went crash. So that was one of the big things they were talking about back in those days. But there was a lot of other things that went on in 1998. I do remember the year rather well. There were a lot of differences between 1988 and 2018. And it would take me forever to explain all that because there were so many things that were very, very different. So 1998 was not exactly like 2018. I know that the internet was not nearly sophisticated, but also the computers themselves were not that sophisticated. I mean, they were running Windows 98. Please, I worked on Windows 98, and software came on. They were just starting to deploy the DVDs. At that time, you still had the 3.5 floppies. Yeah, a lot of stuff was still coming out on Laserdisc, VHS tapes. Oh, I could go on and on and on, but there were definitely a lot of differences between there was a lot of businesses still around and flourishing in 1998 than there were in 2018. So yes, there's been a major economic shift, and I could go on and on and on, but there was just a lot of stuff that was very different in 1998. I mean, shoot, Uber and Lyft hadn't even been thought of yet. So that should tell you something. So yes, there were definitely a lot of differences between 1998 and 2018. Alrighty, but I want to thank you very much for placing that into the video response wars, and I want to congratulate you once again. You did a really good job. You really did. I was very, very impressed. If you want to work with those particular details as you make your next presentation, that'd be great. If you want to know some more of the differences between 1998 and 2018, I'd be more than happy to tell you. And I'll be happy to help you work on your next script, and hopefully we can get some of the questions answered. So anyway, you did a good job. You really did. The places you went to videotape, cool places. I loved every minute of it. So keep up the good work, and don't get discouraged, because I'll tell you what, it's people like me that really, I'm trying to ask these questions to help you out, and you'll become a better filmmaker because of it. And I want to help you every step of the way. I really do. So, anyway, thanks for participating in the Video Response Wars contest. And on the next time I do this, I will go ahead and go through your Last Jedi video and also your responses to me. And I will go through both of those. I'll make notes. I may even do that on Thursday. I just may just take some time and just go ahead and make the notes. Alright, so I want to thank you very much for participating. Congratulations on winning the Video Response Wars. You have yourself a wonderful week. If you want to answer any and all these questions, please leave the answers down here in the comments below, or you can answer me here on the live stream. It doesn't matter either way. I'm looking forward to your answers, and I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.